Interpersonal communication. Whee! Chapter 5. You know what I'm going to call this? I'm going to call this Chapter 5, Part 1, Continued. Remember, I promised you we'd talk about don't use that tone of voice with me, young lady. Well, today we're going to talk about it. Hey, look, check it out, Funk Soul Sister. I fixed the glare behind me. I called some of my buddies who are versed in technology, and we had a consultation. Paid them a great deal of money, and then we shut the light off. The glare that was shut the light off. Consultation. I kill me. I crack me up. Hey, hi. Today we're going to talk about vocal cues. Yesterday we talked about the rest of them. We talked about appearance and body and posture. We talked about hand gestures. That was fun. We talked about hand gestures. Then we got down to vocal cues, and I said, just wait. Okay, just wait for this. All right. Look, I'm gonna drop the magic whiteboard in, and we're gonna see now the vocal cues. The vocal cues. Okay, there they are. Take a sneaky peek. Vocal cues. There's only 4 of them, and I'm super excited. But you got to know them. Cause you know there's going to be a test. Yeah, look, volume, rate, pitch, and inflection. Yes, volume, rate, pitch, and inflection. There they are, right there on my whiteboard. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I know. We're not in the classroom anymore. So that okay, all right. What kind of teacher nerd? What kind of teacher geek has his own private whiteboard? Yeah, me. There it is in my spare bedroom. I know. I'm sorry, but look, what's on the whiteboard is important. There are 4 types of vocal cues that can change the meaning. Now, remember what we said yesterday? Between face, especially the eyes, between face and the eyes, between face and the eyes, and vocal cues, those 2 things combined make up a great portion of the 93% of communication, which is nonverbals. We talked about that yesterday. The face and the eyes, but tone of voice is ginormous. And here's why. By changing the tone of your voice, you can actually change the meaning of words. It's a true story. It's a true story. And we'll see that here. I'll do that at the end of today's lecture. But first, for your viewing pleasure and your test-taking stratagem, here are the 4 vocal cues. Number 1, volume. Volume. And look, it says volume is either loud or soft. Volume is either loud, or soft. All right? And changing the volume oftentimes changes some of the meaning behind the words, gives you a completely different feel for what's being communicated. Volume, that's an easy one. We all understand when something is loud, we turn it down, or late on a Saturday night at the party, you turn it up anyway. So here's the deal. We get that one. The next one, not as simple, but we understand it. Rate. Rate is either fast or slow. And when someone is really talking fast, it might convey certain concepts like excitement. When somebody's talking really, really fast, it could mean that they're really, really excited. But when they slow down and emphasize each word, it could mean they are a little bit angry with you. Volume and rate. Volume, loud or soft. Rate, fast or slow. And then pitch. Pitch. Pitch is going to be high or low. And again, it's all modulation. It's all the modulation using the articulators that we have talked about in our mouth. The tip of the tongue, the roof of the mouth, the lips, and the teeth. And combining that with the vocal cords here, these things are modulation. To make volume, I'm going to go louder. Okay? To make pitch, my voice has to go up. My voice goes really high. And maybe that happens when I'm excited. Maybe that happens when I'm like anxious. Okay. Oh my God. Right? It's like surprise. Ah! Okay. Sorry. Okay. But then we can also take the pitch, the high or the low, and change meaning in our sentence structure by bringing our voice way down low. Way down low. Like, hey, how you doing? Oh God. I just got a little weird there. Sorry. I'm sorry. How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. I really am. I really am. I really are. I really do hope you're doing. I really mean it. All right. Take a look at the last one. The last one is a little bit wonky because we get the rest of them, right? Volume or rate. Or we understand pitch. High pitch, low pitch. But this next one, inflection, it takes a little bit of thinking. It takes a little bit of study. Let's look at it. Let's think about it. Let's study it. Inflection is really all about the energy that I put inside of my words and my sentences. Inflection is about the energy. Energy including what happens at the end of the sentence. Energy including what happens at the end of the sentence. Energy including the emphasis on certain words. The emphasis on certain words, just like that. Inflection, the energy goes up or the energy comes down. The energy is hit hard on certain words, or certain words just create the rest of the sentence, which is not the focus. Okay? There might be one word that's the focused, like locust. One word, did you hear that? There might be one word that's the focus. That inflection, that energy hit on the word one. And oh man, I think one of the best places to look at inflection is this wonky pattern of vocal inflection that happened about 10 years ago in this country, maybe 11. It was called Valley Speak. Valley Girl, Valley Speak. It came from California, which all like all weird things sometimes. Coming right out of California, it hit the Midwest. And everything sounded like a question. And this was way more prevalent in like middle school girls. It really was. And that's not sexist, it just was. Okay? Everything sounded like a question because the inflection all went up at the end. And it was weird. Yeah, it was weird. The inflection went up, so everything sounded like a question at the end of their sentence. Okay. Oh man, thank God that went away. Yeah, it did. The inflection goes up in things like questions. Okay. Do you want to go to lunch? Question mark at the end of that sentence. Or sometimes emphatically with those other end marks like exclamation points and periods, sometimes the inflection comes down. Sometimes the inflection comes down at the end of the sentence. All right, there. Now, I'm going to give you some examples of how people can read what you're really saying just by vocal cues, just by the tone of your voice. It's a true story. So when your dad or your mom or your boyfriend says, don't use that tone of voice with me, here's what they're really reading into the actual words. It's not just the words. We've talked about that. The words are 7%. 93% of what you're communicating will be done non-verbally, and lots of it with the tone of your voice. For instance, let's just take the word really. I'm going to modulate. I'm going to modulate the word really. In one case, it could mean incredible excitement. Listen, I'm going to bring the pitch up. I'm going to bring the rate of that word up. I'm going to bring the volume of that word up. I'm going to say, really? 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 Okay, really? Look, everything up. Okay? Now, to change the meaning completely, I'm going to bring the volume down. I'm going to bring the inflection down. I'm going to slow down the word. Really? 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 In one case, I'm excited. And I'm showing that excitement with volume, rate, pitch, inflection. Really? I'm showing the excitement. Okay? And in another instance, I'm a little bit perturbed. I'm miffed. Okay? Miffed. Oh, I'm mad. I'm mad. Really? All right? Listen, listen, listen. I can change the whole meaning of sentences just by modulating these vocal cues. Okay, listen. Let's pick a sentence. Let's pretend Tony and Tina are going to the prom and a bunch of people are going to the prom. Because, you know, Tony and Tina is how we started off this semester. And guess what? Guess what? They're going to the prom. Now, I'm going to take a sentence about the prom and I'm going to change the meaning of it just by changing the vocal cues. All right, here we go. The sentence is, I don't want to go to the prom with you. Listen, these are the words. I don't want to go to the prom with you. Now, just by changing the 4 vocal cues, I'm going to make that sentence mean at least 3 different things. At least 3 different things. Okay? Listen, listen. I don't want to go to the prom with you. I'm flashing back to my own high school career. Oh my God. It's like every woman on the planet said that to me. Listen, I don't want to go to the prom with you. What does that mean? It means, Joswiak, not if you were the last man on this planet. No, 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 you, no. All right, listen, I'm going to change the rate, the pitch, the modulation, the inflection, the vocal cues. I'm going to change it, okay? I don't want to go to the prom with you. Okay, listen again. I don't want to go to the prom with you. What does that mean? Well, it means it means exactly, now listen, it means exactly what it sounds like. Like, I don't want to go to the prom with you, but I sure know who does. God. Okay, listen, I'm going to change it again. I'm going to change it again. I'm just going to change and modulate those 4 vocal cues. Volume, rate, pitch, inflection. Listen to the new sentence. I don't want to go to the prom with you. Oh, wow. Listen, I don't want to go to the prom with you. What's that mean? Well, it's like, okay, it means let's skip the dance, go right to the after party, baby. Wow! Okay, all right, all right. All right, all right. Okay, hey, listen, there. The vocal cues of volume, rate, pitch, and inflection changing the meaning of the words completely. It's like sometimes the words are, well, 7% of the communication endeavor. The rest, nonverbals, including the tone of your voice, i.e., vocal cues, which are a nonverbal. Weird, huh? Weird, huh? All right. Here's what's left. We just finished part 1 of chapter 5. So guess what? Yeah. We're gonna see part 2, part 3. You know the drill. All right, hang in there. Keep that smile, all that happy crap, and watch the Schoology updates. Ooh, where's the button? Where? Ooh, there it is.